Prepare to enter the animal kingdom's dark side, a world brimming with bizarre, jaw-dropping facts you won't believe are real. Did you know there's a jellyfish that cheats death, living forever under the right conditions? Or a shrimp that can punch faster than a speeding bullet? In this video, we're diving into the strangest corners of nature, uncovering facts so wild they'll change how you see the world around you. Buckle up, because this is going to be a mind-blowing journey. Imagine if aging was merely a suggestion and death a reversible condition. That's the fascinating reality for Turritopsis dohrnii, commonly known as the immortal jellyfish. This tiny, bell-shaped creature measures only about 4.5 millimeters across, smaller than a pinky nail, yet it possesses a biological superpower that defies the natural order. Native to the warm waters of the Mediterranean and off the coast of Japan, the immortal jellyfish can cheat death through a process known as transdifferentiation. When faced with threats like injury, starvation, or environmental stress, the jellyfish undergoes a transformation that scientists liken to rebooting. Its cells morph from specialized adult cells back into stem cells, allowing it to essentially revert to its juvenile polyp stage. In this stage, it attaches itself to the ocean floor and starts its life cycle all over again. This process can theoretically repeat indefinitely, making it biologically immortal. It's not invincible, it can still be eaten by predators or succumb to disease, but in the absence of such threats, it can potentially live forever. What's even more astounding is that this process isn't limited to a few specific cells. The jellyfish's entire body can undergo this transformation, effectively making it the ultimate survivor. Picture a butterfly returning to its caterpillar state or a bird becoming an egg again. It's that revolutionary. This ability has sparked intense interest from the scientific community, particularly in fields like regenerative medicine and aging research. If we can unravel the secrets behind this jellyfish's immortality, we could one day unlock breakthroughs for human health, such as reversing degenerative diseases or extending lifespans. But how does it work? The key lies in the jellyfish's ability to manipulate its DNA and cellular functions. During transdifferentiation, mature cells lose their specialized roles, like muscle cells or nerve cells, and revert to a pluripotent state, similar to stem cells. These pluripotent cells then redifferentiate into the types of cells needed to build a new polyp. This remarkable cellular flexibility is rare in nature and challenges much of what we know about biology. The mantis shrimp might be small, but it's a true heavyweight champion of the animal kingdom. Found in tropical and subtropical waters, this colorful crustacean isn't just a marvel of beauty, it's an apex predator in its own unique way. Known for its extraordinary punching ability, the mantis shrimp can unleash a strike that is so fast and powerful it generates incredible physical and thermal forces. Let's break this down. The mantis shrimp has specialized appendages called raptorial claws, which come in two varieties. Spearers have sharp, spiked claws to impale prey, while smashers have club-like appendages designed to crush. It's the smashers that steal the show, delivering blows at speeds of up to 51 miles per hour. To put that into perspective, their strike is faster than the blink of an eye and accelerates faster than a .22 caliber bullet. This sheer speed creates something called cavitation bubbles, tiny pockets of vapor that collapse with immense force, generating heat and light in the process. Essentially, the mantis shrimp's punch is so powerful it briefly boils the water around it. This phenomenon, known as sonoluminescence, produces a flash of light and an additional shockwave that can stun or kill prey even if the initial punch doesn't land. The force is so extreme that mantis shrimp have been known to break through aquarium glass, leaving their human caretakers astonished. This lethal punch makes them capable of hunting armored prey like crabs, snails, and clams, animals that most predators wouldn't bother attempting to eat. But their astonishing punch is only part of the story. Mantis shrimp also possess some of the most advanced vision in the animal kingdom. Unlike humans, who have 3 types of photoreceptor cells for color vision, mantis shrimp have up to 16. They can see ultraviolet light, polarized light, and even detect cancerous tissue in experiments. Scientists believe their complex vision evolved for communication and hunting, allowing them to distinguish intricate patterns on their prey and rivals. Their eyes move independently, giving them nearly 360-degree vision. It's as if they're living in a world far richer in color and detail than anything we could imagine. The axolotl, often called the Mexican walking fish, is a creature that seems straight out of a fantasy novel. Though it looks like a fish, it's actually an amphibian, a type of salamander that never outgrows its juvenile form. But what truly sets the axolotl apart is its mind-boggling ability to regenerate nearly any part of its body. Limbs, spinal cords, hearts, and even parts of its brain can be regrown perfectly, with no scars or imperfections. This remarkable ability has earned the axolotl a reputation as nature's ultimate healer. Let's start with how regeneration works. Most animals, including humans, have some capacity for healing, but it's limited. For example, we can mend a broken bone or regrow a small portion of skin. The axolotl takes this to an entirely different level. When it loses a limb, specialized cells at the injury site turn into a structure called a blastema. These cells are like a blank slate, capable of transforming into any tissue type, muscle, bone, nerves, or blood vessels. Over a period of weeks, the blastema grows into a new, fully functional limb that is indistinguishable from the original. What's even more astonishing is the axolotl's ability to regrow parts of its brain and spinal cord. In one study, scientists removed sections of an axolotl's spinal cord, and within weeks, it regenerated completely, restoring full functionality. This level of neural regeneration is virtually unheard of in other animals. If humans could replicate this ability, it could revolutionize treatments for spinal cord injuries and degenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. But the axolotl's oddities don't stop there. Unlike most amphibians, which go through metamorphosis to transition from their aquatic larval stage to a terrestrial adult stage, the axolotl retains its juvenile features throughout its life. This condition, called neoteny, means it keeps its feathery external gills and aquatic lifestyle even as it reaches sexual maturity. While other salamanders leave the water to live on land, the axolotl remains a perpetual teenager, swimming through its watery habitat with a serene grace. Axolotls are native to the lakes around Mexico City, particularly Lake Xochimilco, but their numbers in the wild have plummeted due to habitat destruction and pollution. Ironically, while they're critically endangered in their natural habitat, they thrive in captivity. Axolotls are popular pets and are heavily studied in scientific laboratories worldwide, where researchers hope to unlock the secrets of their regenerative powers. In the shadowy underworld of the insect kingdom, one creature stands out for its speed, ferocity, and chilling habits, the Dracula ant. With a name that evokes images of fangs and blood, this ant more than lives up to its sinister reputation. Found in tropical forests around the globe, Dracula ants belong to the Mystrium genus and have a bizarre feeding habit that sets them apart. They drink the blood of their larvae. But this isn't as horrifying as it sounds. It's actually a form of nutrient sharing known as non-destructive cannibalism. Adult ants puncture the larvae gently and drink their hemolymph, the insect equivalent of blood, to sustain themselves. The larvae survive the process, making it a bizarre but efficient feeding strategy. But as unsettling as this behavior is, it's not the most remarkable trait of the Dracula ant. This insect holds the world record for the fastest known movement in the animal kingdom. Its jaws can snap shut at an astonishing 200 miles per hour, completing the action in just 0.000015 seconds, 5,000 times faster than the blink of a human eye. To achieve this, Dracula ants use a spring-loading mechanism. Their mandibles build up tension by pressing together, and when released, they act like a high-speed mousetrap, slamming shut with incredible force. This rapid jaw movement serves multiple purposes. In hunting, it allows Dracula ants to deliver a stunning blow to prey, often flinging it away in the process. The speed and impact are so extreme that the prey rarely stands a chance. Beyond hunting, this jaw-snapping ability is also used in defense and competition with rival ants. It's a multipurpose tool of survival in the cutthroat world of the forest floor. The Dracula ant's speed isn't just a marvel of nature, it's a feat of biomechanics. Scientists have studied the structure of their mandibles and muscles to understand how such rapid movement is possible. What they've discovered is that Dracula ants rely on specialized hinge joints and elastic energy storage in their mandibles, allowing them to bypass the limitations of muscle power. This unique mechanism could inspire advances in robotics and engineering, where speed and efficiency are critical. In the damp, dark tunnels of North American wetlands, a peculiar creature thrives, one so bizarre it looks like it stepped out of a sci-fi movie. The star-nosed mole, Condylura cristata, is a small, subterranean mammal known for its unmistakable star-shaped snout. This extraordinary appendage, featuring 22 pink, fleshy tentacles, is more than just strange, it's one of the most sensitive and efficient sensory organs in the animal kingdom. The star-nosed mole's nose is not used for smell in the traditional sense. Instead, it's a hypersensitive touch organ, equipped with over 25,000 sensory receptors called Eimer's organs. These receptors detect even the faintest vibrations and textures, allowing the mole to feel its environment with incredible precision. This capability is essential for a creature that spends most of its life underground or underwater, where vision is nearly useless. Its star-like nose moves constantly, probing the environment and identifying food in a split second. And when we say a split second, we mean it. The star-nosed mole is the fastest eater in the animal kingdom. It can identify and consume prey in as little as 120 milliseconds, faster than the blink of an eye. Its brain processes tactile information with incredible efficiency, allowing it to distinguish between edible and inedible objects almost instantly. This rapid-fire feeding ability is vital in its wetland habitats, where it hunts small prey like worms, insects, and crustaceans in the dense mud. But what makes the star-nosed mole even more fascinating is its versatility. Unlike most moles, which are exclusively terrestrial, this species is semi-aquatic. It's an excellent swimmer, using its webbed front paws to navigate through water in search of prey. Its star-shaped nose is just as effective underwater, where it can detect water currents and locate prey through touch. The mole's ability to thrive both on land and in water makes it a marvel of evolutionary adaptation. The platypus, Ornithorhynchus anatinus, is often described as nature's ultimate prank, an animal that seems like it was assembled from spare parts. Imagine a creature with the bill of a duck, the body of an otter, and the tail of a beaver. Add to that the fact that it lays eggs, produces venom, and can sense electricity, and you've got one of the most bizarre creatures to ever walk, swim, or waddle the earth. Native to eastern Australia and Tasmania, the platypus defies almost every rule of what we traditionally think a mammal should be. Let's start with its most iconic feature, the bill. Unlike a bird's hard, keratin-covered beak, the platypus's bill is soft, rubbery, and packed with sensory receptors. These receptors are so sensitive that they can detect the faint electrical signals given off by the muscles of their prey. This ability, called electroreception, is rare among mammals and makes the platypus an incredibly effective hunter. When it dives underwater, the platypus closes its eyes, ears, and nostrils, relying entirely on its bill to locate prey like worms, insects, and crustaceans hidden in muddy riverbeds. Then there's the matter of reproduction. The platypus is one of only 5 species of monotremes, mammals that lay eggs instead of giving birth to live young. Females typically lay 1 to 3 leathery eggs and incubate them by curling around them with their bodies. Once the eggs hatch, the mother nurses her young, but here's another twist: platypuses don't have nipples. Instead, milk is secreted through specialized glands on their skin, and the babies lap it up directly from the mother's fur. This unconventional approach to feeding is just another example of how the platypus does things differently. But perhaps the most surprising, and dangerous, feature of the platypus is its venom. Male platypuses have spurs on their hind legs that can deliver a toxic cocktail capable of causing excruciating pain. While the venom isn't lethal to humans, it can incapacitate smaller animals and is thought to play a role in dominance battles during the mating season. Unlike snake venom, which attacks the nervous system or blood, platypus venom causes swelling and intense, long-lasting pain that can't be alleviated with traditional painkillers. This unique adaptation makes the platypus one of the few venomous mammals in existence. The platypus's tail adds yet another layer of intrigue. Resembling a beaver's paddle, it serves multiple functions. The tail acts as a fat storage unit, helping the animal survive periods when food is scarce. It also plays a role in swimming and helps stabilize the animal as it navigates through water. Combined with its webbed feet, the platypus is an excellent swimmer, perfectly adapted to its aquatic lifestyle. As strange as these animals may seem, they remind us of the incredible diversity and adaptability of life on Earth. From creatures that defy death to those with superhuman abilities, nature is full of surprises waiting to be uncovered. Which of these facts blew your mind the most? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more mind-bending journeys into the mysterious and extraordinary. Until next time, stay curious.